Greetings, Soul Tribe. Welcome to this episode of how to remove limiting belief systems. But before we get into that, I want to let you know the crystal for today. It is tourmaline. Tourmaline is a great crystal for transmuting. This crystal right here is great for promoting inspiration and happiness, dissolving disruptive feelings. It's good to reduce fear, build self-confidence. Lots of great shielding properties. You put it in a room and it prevents negative or unwelcome energies. You can have a big one or a little one. You can have a little piece of it. You can make a wrap on your necklace, and this is so wonderful to carry as a friend of yours. So this is the crystal that we are using today. I recommend it. You can also use it by putting it in the corners of your home, by your windows, in your office, the corners of your office. Legit. And we welcome King Shahram. Hello, Shahram.
Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a beautiful day and you're staying positive.
Yes, I'm having a wonderful day. Life is great. I just wanted to send my gratitude. Thanks for joining in. You are on an 8-hour time difference. I'm time traveling to 8 hours. Right now it's 1:25 over here. It's 9:25 p.m. over there. So thank you for your time. always. Today, my time, our time. It's our time. Well, thank you for being here again. As we co-create this channel together. So I was sharing what tourmaline crystals do. These are the ones that I shared before you joined. These are beautiful and powerful. And today's topic is freeing ourselves from judgment, limiting beliefs and judgment. And I know you have a lot to shine on that. So I just wanted to see what we can do to help the collective.
Yeah. Okay. What would you like to speak first about?
Yeah, I guess this is what emotions come from judgment, from from self-judgment that restrict us.
Yeah. Well, judgment's been with me all my life, and it's been one of my fears. Always has been. When I was a child, because I was dyslexic, other teachers didn't know. Teachers thought I was like slow or stupid. So it was a kind of they used to throw. I remember the teacher. Oh, that's just because I remember the teacher used to pick on me, and like even give me like attention and not go out break times or go and play with the other kids. There was something about this. People used to judge me, and all I was doing is just living. It was
Yeah.
really, really strange. It was so strange. It's happened throughout all my life, and yeah, judgment is a powerful fault, because it can really put us down, but sometimes, it can push us up because it
Yeah.
could fight us to make us become a better person, you know. So for me, that yeah, judgment has been pretty difficult in my life.
Yeah. And before my awakened self, before the awakening, I was in self-judgment all the time. I mean, really, there were so many different emotions. There was jealousy. There was, oh my gosh, I have a list I wrote down. There's unworthiness, not feeling enough. And sometimes I still battle those little bits of little speckles of that stuff. And just this self-judgment. It doesn't even start with the judgment of other people like because people who judge us create these blockages within ourselves where we feel the unworthiness. So that's probably where it all came from youth, definitely.
Yeah, 100%. Remember even times where when you come of age, you realize that judgment, when people judge, it's just them judging themselves, So when you
True.
become a higher self, and and you can read people, and you've gone through a lot of experiences in your life, you have a lot of knowledge, and you have a lot of intuition. because
Mm-hmm.
you've gone through it, you felt it, and you've understood it, and so you've you just put it in your memory brain, just waiting for it to occur. So you've got the recipe to diffuse it, you know.
Yeah. Yep. That's true. So judgment cause so that's a good tip is learning we judge going through the judgment process of other people judging us and us judging ourselves. We start listing bringing in we attract the energy we project out. So we didn't know this in our unawakened self. So these were lessons that we really had to understand and create. I remember, let's see, there was, I made me a list. There was judging other people as parents, as what they should be doing, my parents on what they should have done. I didn't really judge my parents. I would hear my sisters judge my parents, and it will make me have an outlook of my parents that I never I was sacrificing my truth because of what other people were bringing in to my energetic field and disabling my own self-belief.
Yeah, I get it exactly. Gone through that.
Yeah. So overcoming it. So the what comes from judgment is the whole, that's the low vibration before our awakening, and that's how it all starts. So being judged as a student in school because of being dyslexic, I would be judged because I wasn't interested in school. I felt like I felt and I wasn't good enough. I felt like I couldn't understand the material. I wasn't getting it. So it goes in the same thing. My brain wasn't feeling it. How did you overcome that part?
How did I overcome it? Well, I don't know. I was pretty smart mentally, but when it come down to putting pen on paper, it didn't come out right. Everything's just jibber jabber, and I believe that's probably something inside me what was telling me I don't need this. Shah. Me looking back now.
Yeah.
And I see that I was a happy kid. No matter what trauma or madness was happening around me, I always felt happy. So for me, it was a kind of, I'll get by. When I was a kid, it was like, oh, tomorrow can be another day. Something different could happen tomorrow. I remember always thinking that tomorrow could be a better day. No matter what happened in my young life, I was always thinking, yeah. And even when I was at school, I used to embrace being at school, because there were children and there were people around me. I didn't really get that at home, I was a single kid and at the time, and my mum was working away, and sometimes I was with my grandma, sometimes I wasn't, sometimes I was with my stepdad, so there's a kind of it was a weird scenario, but I worked past it, and
Yeah.
it's guided me to where I am now.
So it's working past the low vibration, the low side, so we can get to the ascension. So life is full of lessons that we have to learn so that we can understand, and then we ascend to the new lesson. So this is a school of lessons. So this is one of the main ones that people are having issues with or struggles with is releasing themselves from limited beliefs. So I just feel that what's so important is energy goes where your attention flows. Energy flows where your attention goes both ways. So
Weird you say that, because I just made a kind of a crazy music about that, about how if you put the love out there, then the love will come back to you. It's that frequency.
yeah,
That simple.
I think we need to play that. Did you send that to me?
Wow, yeah, but it's the TikTok one, I think.
Oh, we need to get that on here. we need to get it on there. So
it's good, because it just comes out, and it was a message that I needed to say. And I was like, right, okay, let's do it. It's like I've never done it before. I've never filmed myself, and now it's come to a point where I'm like, well, who's going to judge me? The only person who's going to judge me and who I care about is myself.
yeah.
So no one's going to judge me. If I get good praises and blessing, then I'm doing a good job. So that's what all matters to me.
and it's how you receive information. So I think that's a big thing too, because judgment is not, we cover the judging ourselves, healing that is being open to seeing another perspective. That's the way to come out of the self-judgment, limited beliefs, because we're open. We go from limited beliefs to boundless opportunities, infinite opportunities. We go from you not wanting to share your music, your words, your light language, same here, to sharing because we were worried about what people think, to getting out of what it feels comfortable to follow our path of ascension and releasing what no longer serves us, including the energies of what not feeling enough. What I listed how I feel, or how I felt, being fearful, feeling unsafe, the unknowing, unsatisfied, unworthy, feeling not enough, jealousy, judging others, judging self. We sacrificed all of our beliefs. So now you're creating your opportunities. So anybody that gives you any low vibration comment, you don't take it, because none of that matters. It's our way of ascension. This is our way of coming out of the low side, because now we welcome, not suggestions. What is the right word? Feedback. And we choose to accept how the feedback comes in. But our vibration is so high that anybody that's in low vibration that wants to judge out of a different mirror of what they're seeing, it doesn't affect us. And it's so beautiful to see you come out and get this all together, like right now, like, oh, yeah. And that's
yeah. But it's good. This is what I mean. It's all coming out because it's all we've gone through it, we've experienced it, and this is what it's all about. Everyone sharing, and I say it in a lot of my songs as well. Share. We're all here to share. The more we share, the more we can give, and the more people don't need anymore. It's just, so we can get that out to a lot of the people. Then it's a magical. Just like this island here in Crete, how people just share, even strangers give you stuff for just smiling or saying hello, and it's like, whoa, what is this? The land of love.
It is. It is the land of love.
It's the frequency. The frequency what this island is giving off. It's giving off this beautiful frequency, it's calling for more people and all magical people. So yeah. And I got here by letting go of judgment. That's the only thing what got me to Crete, is by thinking, what, I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna look after people. I'm gonna help my mum, I'm gonna help my brother, and I don't care what anyone says. This is my goal. And you believe it hard enough, you can manifest it. And this is what we are. We're great manifestors. So are.
I love it. So basically, the key to success is getting out of what's uncomfortable, or what's comfortable, to go into the uncomfortable, to search for what is your true calling, which you did. And I've experienced the vibration there and all that. So I know the love of the people, and it's amazing to be around the energy of good vibing people. I know somebody that questioned what the spiritual awakening that I've been through and what I'm going through, and had a judgment on me of my path, but indirectly to me, which didn't affect me, but it kind of gave me a red flag, I can't wait till she starts going through her awakening. I'll tell you what it is. But my heart went from we go from fear to love, anger to love. So whenever I heard this is a very close person that I knew, I'm I responded to somebody I can't wait till she goes through her own healing and realizes all the judgment that she's been projecting about other people. It was always her mirror that she didn't see and realize it's her reflection. So I send her so much love, and I meant it, and I mean it, and my head vibrates, because the spiritual path that I decided to go on, I vibrate. I went from a state of people loved me when I was not this. People were happy that I was going through the crying moments of self-reflection, and it almost seemed like depression, but it was discovery. And but now I'm shiny and new. Yeah, yeah, look at me now. And I want to say this with so much love and passion. And then this person was like, are you sure Janet's not in a cult? What the shit? What the shit? You know what I mean, guys? Guys, over on the other side, I vibe right, I do right. And judgment of other people. It's just like, wow, I'm coming from love and success and building and helping, and we're co-creating. We go from being individual and by ourselves to co-creating with each other, and it's exciting. And people want to hate on that because it could cause to the low vibration of judgment, of unhealed jealousy. You know, you're not, oh, I'm so worried about her, I hope she's okay. But really, are you really? Are you really? I get excited, guys. I am lit. Look, this is so, and I'm so passionate about the love I share, and you know, any energy that tries to come our way to deter us off of our path, we have to send love back. It's so important to have some tourmaline. When I first started my awakening, I thought that the size matters because that was the old programming. Size matters, so I got a big tourmaline. It doesn't matter. It could be a little speck. This one, it's all about how you use the crystal.
How you use the crystal.
You know, you got to really clear through it. But what else? What else do we have here? I just had to go on my rant and expressing what I just recently went through of other people wanting to infiltrate my life, you know, in a judgment stand. But I'm so in such a place of love and existence and growth and happiness that I'm like, it just bounced back like with love. So you don't have to deal with that over there because you're around a bunch of beautiful people that love each other and they vibrate.
Yeah, but you know, it took a long journey to get it. It ain't just like it's given to you, you know. So this is the power of belief and faith as well. You know, I have a lot of faith and belief inside myself, and it's crazy because even when I was in places, yeah, I used to walk around, get on the bus, and then look at everyone and go, look at everyone. Everyone looks like they're dying, or they look like they're not them. So I used to get on the bus, and the minute I used to get on the bus, I used to meditate. And times I used to close my eyes and literally meditate, and I pictured myself a big gold ball, like I was a humanoid, yeah, and I was gold, and I exploded. And I exploded in so many little small gold balls of particles of love. And I went into every single person on the bus who needed that little bit of spark, you know.
Love that.
It was a kind of, these little things will go through my head, and when I go into meditation, it's a constant within a knowing that people need assistance sometimes, you know, just by a communication, a conversation, you know, just by a little bit of contact, because it looks like that the human race, when I was there in London, were not connected. They were not connected, you know. So
a lot of disconnect.
I try everywhere I go, I try and meditate, and if I feel this vibration, I'll do some sort of visual meditation where it's a kind of I'm giving.
So give me that step process real quick, because I want to take a grasp, whatever you want to use that, and especially for the viewers out there who do not have access to tourmaline or crystals, bracelets, jewelry and stuff. Can you give me like a visual? Say I'm going to a family outing. How do you prepare yourself? Before you leave the house is one. I know you do that, but before you go into the room, what do you do? Take me through that real quick.
Well, I go into what room? What there?
You would go into a room full of people that are vibing at a certain. You don't know what the vibration is. What do you do to protect your space?
I'm pretty protected anyway, you know. So I feel like I've got guardians beside me 24/7. No, what I do is if I go into a place where I don't know what the situation or the scenario is going to be, I be myself. And I cover myself with a gold aura. I see my gold aura, and that penetrates all the way through me. And then once I feel it come through my feet and up to the top of my crown chakra, and then that's when I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm ready. And when I go in, it's like I look at everyone. It's like a scan. It's like a body scan. It's like you can see the real people. You can see the people who are pretending just by the image, their pose, their structural area. You know, so it's a kind of it's like a superpower.
I've literally seen him do this. I've literally seen him do this, guys, in person.
Yeah.
He's
pretty.
Like he does have the eye. Sorry.
We all can do it anyway, okay? It's that intuition, and that's what it is. It's the intuition of knowing so much and living so many lives. Like what I've lived now, I've probably lived a 200 years, worth of information and experience and feelings and lost and all sorts, So I think it's because I've lived that quick period of time of so much, it's gave me this this frequency where I can pull in the right frequency and make sure that I can see the right frequency. It's I love it. I love it so much.
I love that too. What I do, guys, but I use crystals. I love how you gave the golden aura of light. So golden, so you could visualize whenever he explained it, I visualized being in a sphere, like I'm in the bubble, imaginary bubble, and I push the bubble out and expand. That's how I felt you explain it. And you are protected. Only high vibration can come in. All low vibration negativity can always filter out. You are protected. I work with Archangel Michael. Yeah! I love Archangel Michael. I love working with him. He helps me. He and recently Archangel Uriel. I'm so grateful, but I ask for help. If you're new to this, you can ask for help if you feel okay with asking for help from archangels. It's pure, legit, beautiful help to shield you. And sometimes you need that extra activation, extra shield. So if you're not a visual person, you could say a prayer before you leave your house. Even when you wake up, I do it when I wake up. In the morning, before I get out of bed, I say a prayer for protection in my space. I release what no longer serves me. This is start my day. Before I go into an event, before I leave the house, I'm saying another prayer of, calling in my guards, my angels, guardians, and then before I go into a building, I always think everything's working out, best case scenarios. So I'm a magnet to high frequency and good energy. I dispel all low vibration and negativity. You could say it, you could write it, you can remember it, and it will help you. I promise that. And I guarantee the low vibration people in the room will not be able to have a conversation with you. It's like they can't even look at you.
Yeah, I get that a lot, and it's so good. Very amazing, because before it would be them who would be attracted to you.
Yeah.
And that's what it was. I remember I always used to attract the dark ones, the ones who wanted my energy, and then led me off to some crazy story.
It's true, but it sucks. But it's learning. It's learning.
Yeah, it's learning. Yeah, definitely. And now it's like a kind of super bat sense. It's just like ding ding, then you see, and then it's like, okay,
yeah.
Now I know where I got to be, and now I know what people I need around me to get where I need to be.
Yeah.
And that's by pulling away from society sometimes and look deep inside yourself and find yourself, because I guarantee you, it's probably, if you ask a question, what do you want to be in life, or what is your true destiny, what do you think you are being made for?
Yeah,
a lot of people probably can't take that in, and probably like, how am I supposed to know? Everyday life's so hectic. I've got to worry about my shopping list, I've got to worry about the kids if they've got the clothes. They can't think about that. It's because it's uncomprehendable.
Yeah, they can't comprehend it yet.
Yes.
But but what? Go to the but, because you're going. I could feel it. They can't comprehend it yet, but when they do.
Yeah, it's just their time. People are growing, they awaken, and they, in their time, you can give them the key, but they must find the door themselves.
Ooh.
That is true,
Yes.
though. It is, and that's I think this is what we're doing, and many healers out there as well. So
yeah.
we need to just, use what we've experienced, and don't forget that other people have yet to experience that, or are going through that same experience what you've just passed. So
Yeah.
you have extra knowledge that you need to give, to share. So that's what's been happening to me now, is like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to share. I'm going to share all my thoughts. I'm going to share all the things that have come my way and has been my way before,
I love
because
it.
it's knowledge. It's knowledge, and it's internal knowledge. It's
It's
real
authentic
knowledge.
too. It's
You don't want me
honest.
writing down stuff on paper or asking someone else to write something
Yeah.
else. It's on paper. It's coming out right and truly,
Yeah.
because it's who we are.
It's pure. I love that. And we're uncut and authentic, and sometimes we ramble a little bit because we're friends, guys. You guys that are tuning in, you guys are friends too. So you are a part of this conversation. You are a part of these learning lessons that we continue to learn, teacher and student both. We are all of that, still continuously students. So tune in, like, and subscribe. There's going to be more chit chats, me and Shahram, because it's just spiritual awakening and epiphanies, and then also conversations that lead to epiphanies, and then not even that. There's collective codes that are coming in. There's advice, and then there's clearing, bringing in freedom, bringing in, clearing of your path collectively. If you guys want a one-on-one, you guys can email us. We could do clearing codes, activating your light language, bedtime stories, meditations. There's a lot of different things that we offer, so get a hold of us. If you would also like to do what?
sign up for the Patreon when it comes out, and you listen to your heart, okay? Because everything is shaking about now. We're waking up, and we're connecting with the right people. So
Yeah.
believe in your intuition now. It's
Yep.
a special time to believe in it. This year is a very powerful time for us
Yeah.
for us to give out, this beautiful line of love and manifestation. Good deeds, good thoughts, and good words. I keep saying this, but it's important. If you can get that into your frequency of your everyday life, then you'll see your thought patterns change, you'll see your life change, and you'll see opportunities come to you in abundance. It's
Yep.
because you're doing what's right.
And
Mother
you're
Nature's
free.
beside you at the same time. She's listening.
Yeah, exactly. I'm listening too, because I'm like, yeah, because all of that, good thoughts, good deeds, good thoughts, good deeds, good thoughts, deeds,
Good words.
words. So like hearing all that, it's going to equal freedom of being in your own way, freedom of, judgment, freedom of, not feeling good enough, freedom of so many blockages that we didn't know we have or had. So I love all of that. So we are here. If you guys want to submit comments on what you would like, content you would like to us to talk about, if you would like to submit,
Yes, that'd be amazing. Good idea.
submit what, light language for us to,
Light language, even even if there's something they want to talk about, and they want to share, it out, and see what we can do, see whether we can sort out, maybe make up a program or create something that'd be amazing.
see if we've been through that lesson yet. Maybe we have, maybe we're going through it collectively. We're all shifting and learning the same lessons with a different story, but it's all the same lesson. So we are here.
And we're going to do very soon a live broadcast, so
Zoom.
it's going to give time for people can tune in and chit chat, and just share your knowledge and share some of your experiences and some of your wisdom, mostly.
Yep. And you got to get out of what feels comfortable, guys. I got in on here and I was whacked. Shahram was like started getting out, and I was nervous. We were just being authentic and coming out, just shedding a lot of tears, a lot of stuff.
The last year's been crazy because I've done things what has been my fear, and I think I said it in one of the other videos, where my fear was to speak out. In school, I couldn't put up my hands. I was that proper kid who's like, please don't ask me, please teacher, don't.
Yeah.
I was, that was just my fear, but then it's become a power.
Yeah.
Like, wow, sure, just be who you are, don't be afraid, to open up. So
shine your light, man. Yeah, you have a lot of information to share.
We all do.
Yeah.
We're just some people are just frozen, you know, that's all it is. And they just need a nice hair dryer on them to get all that ice off them. And then suddenly once they unmelt, then you know, they're blossomed and they're ready, they're recharged and like, okay, I've been in my frozen stage. Now it's about, you know, creativity and
Yep.
giving out what I truly am.
It's like the
Not to be
whole
shy or embarrassed.
Shazam! You're shiny and new. Shazam! You are authentically you. You know, they thaw out to their remembrance of self, and I love how you're like, yeah, get that blow dryer. We're here to light you up. We are lit. We are the spotlight to light, pillaring up, out, and we learn together. No judging. We vibrate. We love. There's more to all this releasing of limited judgment, but this is just like some things that we jotted down that we've personally experienced.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Oh, all right. Let's do some freedom codes. Let's do freedom codes to free ourselves from judgment. Freedom. Okay, guys. Freedom. So guys, just be open with your heart if you're open to receiving this. This is all form of love. Light language bypasses logic, goes straight directly to your soul, to your heart. It is a language of light. I can't explain it any more than what I have been saying in the channels. These are intelligent codes that go to directly to where you need to get it. And everyone is different. Feel it, be open. I sing, I yell, I cry. We channel with energy, frequency, vibration is how we bring in the healing. Just be open. Make sure you drink water after. You're just going to take a nice breath in and hold it. And then exhale. Do that a couple of times just to settle your body. You could come back here. You could watch this with your eyes open or closed. It doesn't matter. You could have this volume down or up. It doesn't matter. You're here. The energy is here the whole time, no matter if you're here for 5 minutes, 1 minute, or the whole session. Okay. I'm coming in with the codes, and me and Shahram will take turns. Yasha. Sometimes it takes a minute. Yasha. Shuaka. Shukadamahata. Shikidamahata. Check it out. Bashiria, aya, shiria, maya, nia, shiria, 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 maya, whoa, 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 shiria, maya, nikio. Shia, oh my, aya, 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 yashiria, nere, aya, oh my, oh my. Remember who you are. We come together. Yashaki nakama owa wakishkiriawa mbalaliriki matete ayana aku apate shete. We stand side by side. Tu shiku maaiki nahata yalahashi yamahu ayata yene abushi ne. We sing one melody. Tai shama yo tere ai ne. Iaku ashe akataya la yushiao la yaishu ai. You are safe and you are okay. Dai niki amaka ai haoata. Mbawa ya te nakasha mbaokata. Support is here. Yashiki muala ona aika na haata. Tashukiata. Woo! You are free. You are free. Ya nakumako sha ta ya la ho sha. Sending you clarity. Sending you love. Sha akambai. Sending you just this high frequency, this energy, this sacred space to know that you're good.
Ipupu senai kutu i tona. Yamaya i uiti a senai ua indui tu apa. Yamai kutu i tui nana i wana i kutu i kutu. Yabana ya siwe ndai kuna ya bai tuna. Yasa ya mambi tu ya boy dina i kadada ya boy sine ya disi. Ya kudni di ano na putu. Ima disi gudi sinda itutu iti na iui apana. Ya pai kutu ya mana ya ku isilna ya ui sa ya pana itoda. Ima yudu pai ku.
Come back to your guys' breath. Feel your feet. Hear our voice. Know you are not alone. And we love you. Hayaku mahaya lashukuata. Love you all. Thank you, Shahram, for your beautiful message. See you guys soon. Let us know what you guys would like us to share. And email us. Love and light.
Love and light. Love you all.
Love you all.